Buckle up and get ready for a roller coaster ride of some tasteless humor, lots of heart, and radical truth with two scrappy chicks. Because adulting is hard, but we are thinking that laughing about it is just so much easier.
Hi, this is Marie. It's Saturday, October, what is today? 18th?
I think so.
And I'm here with my good friend Lynn at her EE System Center that she manages in Lake Barrington, Illinois. And we're going to get a little bit of information and get to know Lynn a little bit better on her story. And let's start with your story, with who you are and your health journey, which is, as we know, is lifelong.
Well, I hate to say it, but I'm 75, so I have a long journey. And I have to say, my life has not been a healthy one. I had my first surgery at 4 years old. I had a hernia. I had a tonsillectomy at 7. I had a ruptured appendix at 11.
Oh, wow.
Where the infection went through my body.
Oh, gosh.
And at 16, I had a cyst strained and got septic and nearly died. I was sick for 6 months. I've had a hysterectomy, pre-cancer.
Wow. And how old were you when that happened?
I was 38.
So then you had basically a chemical, what they call a chemical or a forced menopause.
Yes.
Okay.
I chose because it was precancerous, and the doctor said it would be best to do it at that time.
Sure.
I wasn't on a holistic health approach.
Right.
So I decided to do it. And then in 2018, I had my gallbladder out. So those are the surgeries I've had. I also had, I was pretty wild in my youth, and I had probably 6 car accidents.
Oh, boy.
Where I never broke anything or was seriously injured, but my neck and back got really, traumatized by those accidents. And at age 40, I was lifting a computer printer, and they were pretty heavy back then. And my back went out, and I couldn't even get out of bed for a month.
Oh, gosh.
And the doctors told me there was nothing they could do. I would eventually need surgery and be in pain the rest of my life.
Oh, boy.
And at that time, I said, no way.
Mm-hmm.
And began exploring alternative methods. And I found a Rolfer, which is a form of body work, and he got me back to where I could function. But from then on, I was looking at different body work to keep my body aligned and, as much out of pain as I could get it. And that worked. And then I started working with a pharmacist and learned about drugs and how they could be harmful. He's coming. And
we're actually here live with Linda, so there will be people coming in and out.
Hello.
Hi there.
And we're back. Go ahead, Linda.
Yeah, I started working with a pharmacist in a staffing company and learned, as I was saying, about how drugs can harm you. And what I learned was, anything short term, you're going to be okay, like an antibiotic to get, that type of thing. But when they start putting you on things for life, that's when, it gets very damaging to the body.
Mm-hmm.
And so she started me on my holistic path, to learn about the different natural things that are out there to take to help, keep you healthy and help you get over illnesses.
Right.
And I've been on that journey ever since. And
so it sounds like you took more of a driver's position in your life. You took control from your perspective. Not that you were totally against medications or anything like that, but you decided to do more of a holistic approach for yourself.
Yes. And the more research I did, I really now it's like you said, Western medicine is good when you need it.
Yes.
And I don't have anything against it.
Right.
When it's
For
like
crisis
that.
situations.
But I want to heal.
Mm-hmm.
And what I really came to terms with, I had a realization. I was, for some reason, I got Hep C. And it was after my dad died. And I had all these symptoms. And I started researching and found all these natural things. And all the symptoms went away.
Oh, wow.
And in good conscience, I went to a specialist, and he said, what are you doing? Were you on the internet? We're taking you off all that, and we're going to get you on interferon. And I left there just crying, because I was like, I see a doc,
Right.
And I got in the car, and I just said to God, I said, God, I will do everything naturally to heal myself. And whatever thy will is, I will accept it. But I will do my part and do 100% to heal myself naturally. And I did. That was back like around 42. So I've been living this long, and I'm doing just fine. My liver enzymes are low.
So over 30 years.
Yeah.
It's pretty amazing.
And I, just really am clear God put everything on the planet to heal the body naturally. And again, when you need Western medicine,
You need some intervention?
it's there. He put
Right.
that there too.
Correct. I agree.
But I take the natural approach
As much as possible.
as much as possible.
Absolutely.
So that's my story.
So then tell me how you learned about energy enhancement system, and to kind of help our listeners, what is energy enhancement?
Well, as I said, I had a lot of, the interesting thing is once you're on a path and you make a declaration like that, God tends to lead you to where the right people enter your life. And a friend of mine who is a naturopath at the time, in 2022, told me about the energy enhancement system. And in Illinois, there weren't any centers, so I had to travel to Ohio. So I took a weekend and did 2 4-hour sessions.
And at that point, you were just curious, right?
Curious.
Yeah.
Looking to see what it was.
Sure.
And, because I was interested.
Sure.
And I happened to meet a woman, and I was talking to her, and she told me that before she started the EE system, she was in a wheelchair, and she was now walking. And I also met 2 gentlemen who told me they were on dialysis. And after however long they've been going to the EE system, they're off dialysis. And I was like, oh my gosh.
So these were their
testimonies
based on what they felt was their experience.
Yeah.
By partaking with this new system.
And I was like, oh my gosh. Now, I'm very connected to God, and I, love God. And I said, God, if I'm supposed to open a center, please send me a message. And when I went into the system, it was like this white light came over me, and all this information coming. You can do this, you can do that, you can do this, you can do that. Da, 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 da,
Right.
I finally had to go, okay, I got it.
Oh, right.
And I happened to be staying with my cousin who has a lot of money, and he went and tried it, and he said, let's open it, you manage it, I'll fund it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. So I'm, like you said, the manager of it.
Right.
He funded it.
Right.
And he's very much into alternative healing too. And that's how we came to have. And I talked with him, and I said, let's call it Path to Wellness, because it's part of a path to wellness. It's not the only thing.
Right.
But it's an energy that gives the body what it needs to heal itself. And
What your body is doing all day, every day anyway, but it supports that process. Yes.
And so that's how this came about.
Okay, hold on, guys. One more client's coming in. Okay, and now let's talk a little bit about what you've noticed for yourself since you've been in the center, since you've opened.
Um,
And it's been how long now? 2 years?
2 years.
Okay.
Uh, it's pretty amazing, I have to say. Uh, I've heard that it's anti-aging, and what I can tell you is my wrinkles are all gone. And as you know, I said my back was, really bad most of my life.
Yeah.
My posture, I've straightened up. I don't live in pain anymore. Uh, Now, I still get body work, but I was doing that before.
What kind of body work do you do?
It depends. I get chiropractic, but I
Okay.
have certain chiropractors I go to.
Sure.
I don't get cracked a lot. They have other techniques.
Like the soft tissue.
Soft tissue, that gun thing they use
Yes.
now. And I get deep massage when I need it.
Okay.
And what I found out, there was one day I went home and my body I kind of like just bent over to the floor, and I was like, what the heck? And I went to bed. I said, I'm going to go lay down. And the next morning when I woke up, I was straight. I was like, what just happened? And even though I was straight, my muscles needed to be
In your hips and legs.
needed to be adjusted and lengthened to accommodate the change that occurred in my body. So I have different type of body work I get done.
Right.
Like massage, deep massage, gentle massage,
Yes.
that type of thing. And it's amazing. I'm like flexible. I'm,
Mobile.
mobile. At my age, I don't have any pain like I did
Right.
when I was younger.
Right.
It's pretty amazing.
So you have some strength, stamina,
Stamina,
energy, yeah,
and
clarity.
yeah, it's amazing. So physically, my body has changed.
Yes.
Like I said, I had my gallbladder out when in 2018, and at that time I found out I had a stomach hernia, and I was having acid reflux really, really, really bad. And since I've been in the center, and I even had a bout where I threw up some blood and stuff, and they told me that I had precancerous cells in my esophagus, and I made a conscious effort to go in the center at least 2 to 3 times a week for 2 hours, and in 3 months I went back and had everything tested, and they said I didn't have cancer cells.
And you're not feeling that acid reflux
and I don't
anymore?
have the
or?
acid reflux.
Okay.
The hernia is under control. I was like
Wow.
burping and all kinds of stuff, it was horrible.
Oh gosh.
And that's gone. I don't have that anymore.
Wow.
So I just feel really, for the age I'm at, I just feel I'm really
In such a good spot.
in a good spot, and I'm very grateful that I have had the opportunity to have this. And it's just amazing to me because it's healing frequencies. It gives the body what it needs to heal itself.
And we've talked about this, and there is a likening to your battery on your phone. Like your cells are like little batteries, and they're full of energy. But because we're exposed to so much dirty EMFs with your cell phone, your computer, the cell towers outside, the electricity inside your walls, that it just kind of drains you, and you're not even aware of it.
No,
So that when you get into this, it's basically recharging
your body.
and giving your body the
'Cause
energy.
we are all energy.
We're all energy, right?
And I don't
It's
know that most of
undeniable.
us realize that.
Right, until you're drained or sick.
Yeah.
And then when you start getting back into that frequency, because I know from my personal experience, I hadn't been able to come for a long time because I was, as you know, having issues with my knees. And I went for the PRP, which is the platelet-rich plasma therapy, and I finally got to a point to where I could walk because I was in constant pain. And you know from my experience, and you've seen me, how much better I'm walking, where now I can actually bend my knee when I'm walking. I have more energy, I have more strength. And on the same token, it's not the only thing that I'm doing. I'm still doing my, physical therapy in the morning, doing my leg lifts, doing my strengthening, doing, you still have to take care of your body.
Yes.
There's not anything out there that's going to be able to correct if you're still going to be having a poor diet, or you're not going to be trying to be active or do some kind of physical activity. Nothing replaces that. Now, this is still going to charge your cells, and your body's going to be able to do its job better. But I think that's the other part too, is that we want to encourage people to really get serious about focusing on how you support your body and support that healing process for yourself.
Yes.
And this is definitely a way to do that, because
Yes.
I've been coming for what now, 6-8 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and you've seen my progress. My daughter has seen my progress. I can, like you feel it
Mm-hmm.
before you can see anything else, but I could feel it. And it took a minute, but here we are, which is why I wanted to interview you. And I'm so glad you're taking the time to do this with us, because we do want as many people to hear about this, because so many people don't even know it exists.
Exactly.
And to me, that's sad.
Yeah, and it's hard to get that sitting in a room in a recliner chair with your eyes closed, just relaxing, is doing anything.
Well, and let's talk about that, because you've made a very, in my opinion, very comforting, very comfortable environment for that. And can you tell me a little bit about that? Because people may be concerned, well, if there's more than one person in there, how am I going to be able to have any peace or quiet, or how does that work?
Well, first of all, I'll tell you a little bit about what you're sitting in.
Okay.
Okay. Is that okay?
Yes, please.
So, if you're looking to boost your energy level, physical performance, accelerate your healing process and recovery, improve mental clarity, and reduce stress, these frequencies, you're sitting in a quantum energy field of healing frequencies. There's scalar waves, rife, ocean,
PEMF.
photonic light,
Yes.
PEMF, and so many others. I can't even begin to mention them all.
Sure.
But you're sitting, the system creates this toroidal field of healing frequencies that give the body what it needs to heal itself. So everybody is different. And, and again, what you do outside of it makes a huge difference too.
Sure.
But these healing frequencies are giving your body, your cellular health, a recharge.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving your body what it needs to heal itself. Because if you cut your finger,
right,
it heals.
It heals.
The body, in its intelligence,
it's always healing, right?
It knows it
Yes.
heals itself.
Right.
And when you give it what it needs,
it's better able to do that.
It's better able to do that.
Oh, it's amazing.
So you're in this center, in the Path to Wellness Center, we have recliner chairs, and most places do, where you come in. I have it, with candle lighting, and so it's a very relaxing environment to help you calm, when you first walk in. And if there's other people, there's earplugs you can put in. I have eye masks, different pillows, blankets, whatever you need.
Mm-hmm.
I have a place where you can lay flat if you want,
Mm-hmm.
like you're in bed.
Right. Because you also offer overnights as well.
Yes. So, in the recliner chair, you can sit upright, or you can go back or all the way back, whatever works for you. But if other people are in there, it really doesn't affect you. If somebody is snoring or something, you can put earplugs in.
Sure.
And the goal is for you to close your eyes, give your body permission to heal.
Because that's when we regenerate, when we're sleeping, right?
And you want to keep your eyes closed. I've been told that if you're in there working on your computer, which we don't allow computers or cell phones.
Sure.
But if you were, or if you want to sit there and read, you're externalizing 80% of the frequencies.
Mm-hmm.
The key is to go within,
mm-hmm.
close your eyes, sleep if you can.
Sure.
And you give your body what it, permission to heal.
Yeah.
And everybody is different. I have an 85-year-old guy coming in right now, and his back was bothering him. And he has been coming for 3 weeks for maybe an hour or 2 hours a week, different days. And he's telling me he looks different. He told me this last time he was in that his back is so much better. And he's not going to chiropractors or anything. But that the pain in his back is better.
Okay.
And he also said that he just noticed that he had COVID really bad and it affected his lungs and his breathing.
Oh, okay.
And he said, I'm breathing easier. Oh, wow. I mean,
well, see, and that's the thing. I think we get used to a certain level of unwellness. And then when you start to feel better, you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, I didn't even know that was a problem. Seriously, right?
Yeah.
Even for me, like sleeping, postmenopausal, that's always fun. But you don't realize how much you're not sleeping.
Yeah.
And I think I had told you, the first few times I was coming, although every time I come here, I sleep like a baby afterwards. You just don't, I can sleep for 5 hours at a time. Where before it was me, I was lucky if I could get 2 hours back to back. And then I would be up and then not able to sleep. And when you sleep for those 5 hours, I'm like, this is amazing. Like, you just can't explain to someone how good that feels.
Yeah.
To actually sleep. But no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah. And then I had another lady just recently. She had a lumpectomy. And she came in 3 days after the surgery, and she said she was swollen and bruised. It was all bruised where they did the surgery. And that she came in for an hour, and then 3 days later she came in for another hour, and she said she woke up and the bruising was gone and the swelling was reduced.
Amazing.
I mean, and a lot of doctors, people who have injuries or healing from surgeries like this, go, I can't believe you're healing this fast. So it helps the body heal quicker.
Yes. Well, because it has more energy.
Mm-hmm.
Like your phone is going to work better when you have a full battery. Everything's going to work better when it has the proper energy source.
Yeah. And I have so many others that...
Well, I did want to touch base with you. And I know you do have people that have been willing to share their stories. We're not going to mention any names here. But you do have people who have shared their testimonies. Mm-hmm. And one of your clients today was a young mom with her son. And how old is he?
2.
He's 2. And he's autistic.
Yes.
And he was nonverbal.
Yes.
And how long have they been coming?
About 2.5 months. For an hour a week.
About an hour a week. And I wanted you to go in a little bit about that because I could tell you what I'm seeing, but you've been here for the whole ride, essentially, from start to finish. And we just saw him again today. And I'm telling you, you have to see it to believe it.
Yeah, it's blowing my mind.
And even she's happier.
Yes.
You can see her whole demeanor and personality, like she's brighter, she's happier because her little boy is doing so well. So I don't want to spoil it. Please tell me.
But not only is he doing better, the stress of what she had to deal with is lifting. In addition, and it's just I'm kind of blown away. There's 3 stories about kids. Okay. So this little guy is 2, and he came in autistic, and I don't know but his body was so tense, and he just shook like he had too much energy.
Okay.
And he didn't know what to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
He couldn't make eye contact. He was just, how he just voice noise coming out.
Right, sounds, but not words.
Yeah. And in these 2.5 months, he's beginning to talk. His body isn't all shaky and, I don't even know how to
Well, and I saw him
that.
today smiling at
He's
his mother.
Smiling.
Eye contact. And trying to talk to her.
He told her he loved her in the room for the first time 2 weeks ago.
I was here for that when she said
my
that.
God.
I know, well, not a dry eye in the place.
It's like...
Because it's so amazing to hear these stories, because I think, again, this is why we're interviewing you, because we do want people to know that there's this type of modality that's available that can give them some help and some
Yeah.
relief.
Even she's taking him to therapists and
Sure,
stuff.
of course.
They're noticing a huge difference. I mean, he is not the same little boy. Do you know what I mean? He's
Right.
present. He makes eye contact. He smiles. I mean, it's pretty amazing to watch him evolve.
Yes.
I had another young man, he was 4, and it was in the summer, and he was going to go to school, and they were going to put him in a special class because he had behavioral issues. His grandma brought him 2 or 3 times, I can't remember, but for 2 hours each time. Totally reversed it. He's in a normal class.
Oh my gosh.
And he loves it. He goes, when we going back to the room?
No, I know. Because it is. It's a very peaceful experience.
Mm-hmm.
And you do look forward to it. And I think one of your clients had said by a certain point in the week, she knows her body's like asking for it.
Yeah. She comes every week for an hour.
Yeah.
And like a recharge.
Yep.
The other person was a 25-year-old who had cerebral palsy, where the body gets all,
Tight and tense.
contorted.
Yeah.
And they traveled quite a ways. And they came for 2 months, 3 times a week for 2 hours. The mom brought her.
Okay.
And she also was getting macular degeneration. Okay. And I didn't know it at the time that she also had that issue.
Mm-hmm.
And they came for 2 months, and then they opened a center closer to them, so I haven't seen them since. But by the time she left the center here, her body was pretty straight, and she just wasn't all contorted. And her mom called me a few weeks later and said they went to the eye doctor, and he said, "What are you doing? Her eyes are getting better." Oh my gosh!
Can't make it up.
Especially
when you have your doctors and your specialists, which I do believe, for certain instances, you do need that. You need that guidance and that support. You just can't get around it sometimes. And to have them saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
That's helping you do this because they don't see it every day.
No. And I've had people who have had injuries,
Sure.
And they come for a couple weeks and their doctor will go, "I've never seen anybody heal this fast," So it accelerates the healing process. And like I say, every person is different.
Sure.
I can't guarantee anything.
No,
and
right.
I'm not doing it.
And we're not trying to say that it treats or cures anything. It's just that the energy that your body already possesses, it just gives you more of that.
And intention makes a big difference. A willingness to heal makes a difference.
That focus and
that intent.
Yes.
So it's pretty amazing. The other thing, what it does do is it balances the right and left brain. It can help repair DNA.
The telomeres, it can lengthen your telomeres. Yeah.
And
there are studies for that. And we're going to leave a link to this podcast so you can go right to the EE System Direct website, and they will have testimonials, and they will actually have the research and the published studies.
Yeah, it's not like some pie in the sky thing.
Sure.
This has been studied. There's research.
Scientific to back it up.
Yeah. I had another person who was getting radiation treatment, and they came in before their treatment, and they didn't have side effects, and the burning of the skin was very reduced. It's like, I can't tell you what's going to happen for you, but I see what happens for people.
Right.
And myself.
And what they want to share with you.
Yeah. And it's just pretty remarkable in my opinion.
So with that being said, what do you think the next step is for the center? Because I know you offer other things as well.
Mm-hmm.
Along with this, what else do you offer?
Well, we have a physical therapist in the center, and we have a massage therapist. We do the gong sound bowl meditations. We do soul blessings. We have one lady who comes in and talks about trans factors and how that can affect your health. So I
many
have,
approaches to help you support your health.
I have another therapist, psychotherapist who
Mhm.
does her some of her sessions in the room, and it's remarkable. I mean, it's like the gong meditations.
Yeah.
It just amplifies
Yeah.
the effect of those healing frequencies that the sound bowls make.
Yes.
In addition to sitting in the,
Frequency. That's key.
It's pretty remarkable.
And who was the gentleman that came today? Because I said I wanted to talk to him too, because he has another modality, but that's
He's
okay.
a therapist.
Okay.
He does spirit, and he comes from a spiritual approach to his therapy,
Okay.
psychotherapy.
Okay.
I've also can rent the room out if you want to have a meeting where people, I mean, it relaxes people and calms people.
Yes, it does.
We've done breath meditations in there.
Okay.
We do different things, there's not one thing,
Well, I want to thank you so much for talking to us about this, because this is something that is very near and dear to my heart, dear to your heart, to get as much information out there to people who just don't even know what's available to them. So many different modalities, and this is just one, but it's one of the, I think, one of the top ones that's easily accessible, non-invasive. You can come as often or as little as you like.
Yep.
And like you said, you don't know what it's going to be able to do for people, or what's your body's able to do with it, right? Not even what it can do for you, but what your body does with it. But I hope to be able to interview you again and see where your center goes, because I know we're very excited for you. We're very happy, and thank you for being that good in the world and helping people out and supporting that, because this is truly a modality that's helping to heal the world.
Mm-hmm.
Or, again, your body takes it in and it heals, and then when you are healthier and you're happier, you pay that forward and you spread that love and that joy.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. I'm glad I did it, and it's pretty amazing. I mean, just for myself, I can't believe.
Well, I love coming. I look forward to coming.
Improved my health.
Yes. And you can see that in people. You can see the improvements that they're experiencing.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that you feel and something that you can see.
It's not just for sick people. It's for people who are healthy, and it helps maintain that healthy state in the body. It keeps the body energized. And if you do have a condition, there, I have one lady who, can I just say this one thing? She has that, I can never say scleroderma. And when she started, she said she couldn't even walk down the driveway to get her mail without being in pain. Oh. And she's been coming about 8 months. She comes 2 or 3 times a week for an hour or 2 hours. And she's walking 3 miles. Oh my gosh. She's lifting weights. She's beginning to be able to pinch her skin. She had testing just done, and everything's stable.
Oh my gosh.
And she looks great. And
looks great, feels great when you can live your life.
And
oh my gosh,
it's just so great to see, that God did give us a way to heal naturally.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again. I hope we'll be able to talk to you again in the future. And like I said, I'm going to leave the link to the center so you're able to look up Linda and the center and get your appointment scheduled. Come check it out. And again, information too about the EE Center, direct to their site so you can learn more about it. All right, everybody, take care. We'll talk soon. We love our Scrappy Peeps. So thank you all for joining us and becoming part of our flock. So please like, subscribe, and share. And if you don't like us, unfortunately, yo mama. But if you do like us, we look forward to seeing you next time on Two Scrappy Chicks.